Hello and welcome back to the episode of Nobody Plays Fire Emblem Warriors. Did I do that last episode? I don't know if I was. Honestly. Can't remember. Honestly, I know they were talking about a bunch of things, but I think I could show off more if I just hit back right now. Partisan Lucina's costume. Golden Princess and Leanna's costume. Yep, I can't go to history mode yet, but I can go to Convoy, which shows off that, which you already saw. But Camp shows off, yeah, the crest mark. Oops.
You look like you want something.
There you go, here the crest, and look at attack crests. And here you got all this shit where you need accessories, where you need all this shit. It can now do like more of a regular attack.
That went well.
But it only does require materials. If you notice, they also cost gold down there, but only like 100. But each thing increases in price though. There's also more you gotta get to. There's now medicinal crests, and then remedy crests increase the recovery via it, and increases the so increase HP recovery rate on ally for it and moderately. And then you got, in case you die, you live on 1 HP 1 to 2 times, and then resistance crests. And then you got here. Promotes you once you get level 15 or higher. It's skill crest, which allows you to wield higher base weapons. And then you got this. A skill. I can finally show these off now. And the thing about this is everyone has something different. There's Luna, Chrome has Luna. Bliss has Strength plus 10. Frederick has Pavis. And the others here are all the way down here when the DLC starts. But that's for another thing. Right now, I'm just going to focus on Rowan. Oops, wrong button.
Is this all right? That went well. Is this all right?
That went well. Is this alright? That went well. Is this alright? That went well. I suppose the sun's got slightly longer.
Is this all right? That went
Well, is this alright? That went well. That's what it is.
Is this
Alright. That went well. Is this alright? That went well. Yeah, ironically enough, getting him decreased damage from lances actually is useful. I guess I could do that one? And that one as well? No. I'll just focus on that one. Now you got the smithy here, but oh. Modify price and sell weapons. I guess considering I have no extra weapons, I can't really enter that. Can I enter? No, I can't even. Nope, can't even enter that either. You got extras where the record hall is. Warriors Gallery where you're able to look at everyone. Actually, show off, like, look at everyone, like, unit viewer. A voice gallery and a sport conversation gallery. But as you can tell, it's still too early to use any of that. Illustration gallery, which only has one, but there's so many more pictures. Sound gallery, where you can, I think, just listen to all the music. Movie gallery, so like some, and the badge list. Mighty Warrior, Fully Awakened. Wait, oops. And the guides, where if you need to remember how shit goes. Does it just show that? Oh no, it actually shows that. Interesting. Especially if you have DLC characters and you want to know what they are. I guess, does it also do the same for Frederick? Yeah, it also does. I don't know why. Interesting. Presets, which is just amiibo. I never even have any amiibo settings. And then the manual. Does it actually take me to the manual? Oh, okay. Does nothing. I wonder what would have happened there. Anyway, let's continue on to the story mode now. Dragon Valley. Chapter 3. Dragon Valley Temple. She should be here anytime now. Crom, I'm back!
What did you discover?
What'd you discover?
Just as we thought.
Just as we thought. There's no recognizable landmark in sight. So we are definitely somewhere beyond, at least. I also spotted some fierce-looking creatures running rampant. Creatures? They must have been the enemies our new friends mentioned. I don't think our own sudden appearance here is unrelated. Oh, cool! You're Pegasus Knight? That's so awesome! Don't make such a fuss. I'm sorry about him. It's no trouble at all. Are Pegasus Knights rare here? It's more that he really loves. Knights! They can move right to the action! Knights are the best! Knights. I see. We should move out. The temple isn't far now. I'll take point. I can fly after all. Good idea. We're counting on you. Let's get going too. Yep, recapture the temple. Preparations. Now finally you get preparations. For a battle, you'll have a chance to change units, equipment, and check battle information. Map deployment. You can swap deployment locations or playable characters. Give orders prior to starting the battle. Hey, oh, let me check something. So I kind of thought I wasn't on full screen. I mean, I wasn't on full screen. I wasn't recording. You can swap deployment locations or playable characters and give orders prior to starting battles. Convoy swap out equipped weapons and items. Auto battle set up automatic actions for units. Ana conditions check when Ana will open her shop. Battle situation. Check the victory and defeat conditions. Guide. View various tutorials. Settings. Change various settings. Let me go to map deployment. Give orders to any of your units by selecting with the A button in the menu. Then use A again to select the finalized orders. To give more detailed orders, didn't I just see that? Here, when you press the blue screen can be changed or repositioned. Gray square units cannot be changed during battle. Yep, these two are set in stone. These two, on the other hand, are not.
Yes, sir.
They can move him, and then the arrow goes. Well, so if you don't want to do that, you can do that. You can do swap, which changes the places with them. Set character, which allows you to look into the list. But however, you're not supposed to have all these people yet, so you're not supposed to have that yet. Or just click remove them. Change weapon, change item, optimize equipment, change skills, which you don't have any yet. Costumes, which which he doesn't have. Check support levels and stats, or status, I guess. And here you can check combos, and practically everyone's just going to be straight Ys and go into 1X, depending on how far you go.
Put me in.
Now here you go, the costumes, and you just go Golden Prince, which is really decked out. However, we won't do that yet. Convoy would say anything? Nope. Auto battle would say anything? Yep, auto battle. Give your unmanned units general instructions. Tries the auto battle feature. Feature? Yeah, feature. A unit set to attack will aggressively strike nearby enemies and forts. A unit set to defend will protect allies and forts. It will cover HP in allied forts. If auto heal is set on, units will automatically use medicine or stabs to heal themselves or any nearby allies who have low HP. And honestly, I just like to. It's like all units attack. I'll heal on if possible. Camp. Yeah, you can't kill the end conditions. Just defeat 1,000 like normal. Battle situation. Recapture the temple. Either Robin, Cordelia, or Crom. As you can tell, Robin and Cordelia are up there. Guides, like I said, let's look at there. Settings, let's move settings, exit scenario. So that's it. Just start battle. Let's get on with it. Shall we? I don't see a winning move here. Cordelia! Go now! Crom and the rest have fought their way through! Right. Time to change strategy. Thank you, Crom. You've given me just the opening I need. Take heart! We're not alone! Crom awaits us beyond these men! Now clear a path! Oh!
The temple's under attack.
The temple's under attack! Oh, Gris, don't do this!
Down there.
Down there.
Robin.
There's Robin.
Come on. They need
Come
our
on.
help.
They need our help.
Why are Chris Stone soldiers attacking an Aetolesian temple?
They're using temple.
Got your back. Robin and Cordelia need us.
Now Cordelia need us. Quickly!
Enemies and seize the temple.
I need to seize the temple.
The mission's starting. I'm here to help.
Forts! If you defeat a fort kept inside the enemy fort, you'll take control of the fort for your allies. This will stop enemy reinforcements from appearing. While inside an allied fort, your units will recover HP. If you capture all the forts on the map, excluding the main base, all allies will gain strength. Captains and soldiers in a fort all wield the same type of weapon seizing the fort. Type of weapon. Seizing the fort will be easier if you send allies with weapons that put them at an advantage.
There's so many. Am I supposed to take them all on myself?
This means you can just do this.
Insert with your allies. Coordinated attacks are more effective.
I'm
We
here
got
to
power center. We got dual strikes. Whenever gauge fills up, press ZRY plus Y to perform a dual strike. Have the support unit attack the enemy. You can also break enemy guards. If your supporting unit is using a weapon that has an advantage over your enemy, then using dual strike will always trigger a stun gauge. The weapon gauge fills as you attack enemies while in pair up.
All set.
Basically, this thing is like, yeah, you can easily. I can just do this.
Pay close attention to your foe. They each excel against certain
And the stun gauge does come up if they have the advantage. It's basically if you're fighting at a disadvantage against someone but have an axe. If you're using a sword to fight a lance, you have disadvantage. If you have an axe as a support, you can literally trigger that god. You trigger the critical hit gauge and do this.
go. I'm here to help.
Effectiveness. Problems with some weapons cause heavy damage to certain units. This is called effectiveness. For example, bows are effective against Pegasus Knights. You see a red exclamation on white. Yeah, on white above an enemy your weapon is effective against. A black exclamation on a red appears above enemy whose weapon is effective against you. Effectiveness affects all units, not just the ones you're controlling. Pay attention to matchups and adjust your weapons accordingly. Some weapons may be effective versus one unit but weak versus another. Like the Armor Slayer, which is powerful versus Knights, weaker overall.
No matter what happens, you can't leave Robin and Cordelia behind.
Please think of yourself as well, my lord. We can't go on without your leadership.
I've received a report.
Here we go.
Let's just do a Dual War special. Because I can!
Crom. You're no match for the both of us.
You're no match for the both of us!
I don't see any priests in the temple. If they're under attack, we must help them.
No, miss this button.
Real?
I've received a report.
Taking you out.
Look, one of them is in danger. We must hurry to his aid.
Yeah, I may get there, I may not. Let's defeat the soldier and rescue their curator. Already? I was gonna go a little bit further, then just end it there myself, honestly. Yeah, I guess I go save him. Why not? Hey, Cordelia. Bye, Cordelia. Oh, there are also outposts that hasn't been explained yet, but
Well done. Keep it up. Taking you out.
let's see, what do I unlock? 1, 2, 3, 4? Oh yeah, I can do that now. Perfect. I'm Josh, Awakening Tonics. Pick up a blue Awakening Tonic to replenish your Awakening Gauge.
Mission complete.
Thank you. Here, take this.
And he's gonna drop an item. Yes. Yep. And it's full Awaken, and it's full Warrior.
Thank you. I'm just glad you're safe.
Even in the midst of battle, it's important to take stock of the situation.
Here we go.
And I'm time to show you how I could clear an entire room.
I'm with you, Crom.
And depending on how far they jump when the second hit comes in.
Both of us.
I like these profit margins. The fort is ours.
Is this power for real?
Is this power for real?
Let's go. I'm here to help.
Outposts. Outposts on the battlefield will continuously resupply troops for whichever force controls them. You can take control of an outpost by defeating the enemy outpost captain. Likewise, if one of your outpost captains is defeated, you will lose control of the outpost. And it's gonna end, so fuck it. I think I just hit it at the right time, and the game just didn't do it for me.
Just watch me.
Now I can go and help Robin.
The fort is ours. Mission complete.
We're at 759 chaos, huh?
We took out most of the troops who broke into the temple.
Robin, you look pale. Are you feeling okay? Don't push yourself too hard.
Don't worry about me, Crom. That last battle was tough, but I'm okay.
I see enemy reinforcements.
Valadar is here. With reinforcements. Level up. What did you say, Valadar? I'm sorry, I can't hear you. Crom leveled up.
The training is
The training is paying off.
Mage. Who is he?
How is he leading Gristone troops?
The mission
We
started.
should start to defeat Valadar.
We've got a new objective.
Victory conditions have changed.
I'm here to help.
Class advantages and disadvantages. There are advantages and disadvantages of each class. The effect of unit classes are not as strong as the weapon triangle, but they're still worth considering. Enemies with an advantage against you are marked with upward arrows. Enemies with disadvantage against you are marked with downward arrows. For example, Frederick has low magic defenses, or you can just say resistance, so he does poorly versus mages. Contrarily, Lissa has high magic defense. Again, you could just resistance. So she performs well against mages. For more information about class traits, see class introduction in the guides. There, go up and then come back down.
Focus on the fight before me or I'll be surrounded.
We can't let them surround us. Let's wipe out those reinforcements.
I'm doing it. I'm doing it. I'll just take.
Remember, take on opponents you can easily defeat. And watch their weapons.
The mission started.
Submission. Defeat the enemy troops.
The enemy is headed for us. Does that mean they're spreading themselves thin?
A little bit. Just if we're strong enough, you could just be like, who needs weapon triangles?
Because if they are, let's attack now. We might even take a fort.
Taking like a few.
The mission started.
Seize all forts.
It's simple.
No, my outpost.
Take control of a fort, everyone's morale improves. Indeed. If we take control of enemy forts, we gain the upper hand.
I did not kill him. No, I did. Pretty sure if we just do a 4.
Ready to go shopping?
Yep, it automatically does it.
Well, let's get to it.
Not the soldier. But there's an Anna in there.
I like
As do I. As do I.
Be proud of your efforts, soldier.
And some mementos, and I can continue on my merry little way.
Come back soon. I'm here to help.
Dual guard, yep. As I was attacking, I noticed he was also attacking, so I was just about to hit the B button to dodge. You're attacked by an enemy when your shield gauge is full. Dual guard will automatically activate, and your support will appear and guard you. Shield gauge fills when you attack enemies all in pair. I was gonna come back down, but I guess the game decided to say, nah, it doesn't. I don't feel like it. Looks like there's an armor unit right there. Yep, armored unit. Pick that up in a second.
Here we go.
See, now here's from the beginning of the room. Probably maybe I get like half. It's a little further in when Rowan steps in. You're not much for the both of us! Yeah, it's literally everyone.
Mission complete. That was the last of them. Good job, everyone. I like those profit margins.
Now everyone gains support with you.
Fort is ours.
Now I took over the fort.
Mission complete. Yeah!
Oh, that's about all I can do with this thing. Because it doesn't last, like, long at all. Just watch me!
I like those profit margins. We did it! Are there
Where'd he
any
go?
more forts to take down?
Where'd he go? Where's he? He's supposed to be somewhere. There he is.
The big boss is all that's left. Let's take him down together.
Let's go. I like those profit margins.
Now I'm gonna meet back up with Darius. And I just don't feel like dealing with you guys, so... I also think doing Dual War Special also gives at least 1 point. Or a few? Eh, not sure. Someone leveled up. Rowan again.
Do I look any
Do I look any taller? Like, you don't want to have to do this, but I always defeat the outposts because... I don't know, I just do.
I'm going to finish it.
Just leave it to me.
Time for Valadar.
You cannot.
You cannot undo what is already done. Ruh. Now then, surrender to your doom! Or so you can just do that and wait for it, and then just... You don't have the advantage.
You ready? You're the one
And he's dead.
shots, huh? You won't be taking this temple.
Mission complete.
I have allowed you.
Allow this meek victory.
For the real fun.
For the real fun is still to come. Yeah. Valadar retreated from the battlefield.
Who is that man?
Who is that man?
They laughed.
When he left, I felt like he was looking right through me.
He may have escaped.
He may have escaped, but the temple is safe.
Call that a
I'd
victory.
call that a victory. Oh yeah! Just like a knight! Yeah! Ah! Ah! And that's what Mother said when she gave us a shield. You've got to help us. So Lady Eleni is... Very well. Then you must listen to me carefully. This is the Atolus legend of the Shield of Flames and the Chaos Dragon Velazark. Long, long ago, this world faced a dire threat. Velazark appeared, opening Outrealm portals to other worlds. Monsters, Outrealm fiends, surged forth and attacked the people. And that's exactly what's happening now. Indeed, it is also said that people from the connected worlds emerged. In other words, us. What happened to the Chaos Dragon? Legend says the world was saved and the Shield of Flames sealed him away. But with Outrealm portals reappearing, the Chaos Dragon may be free again. So kill a big bad dragon? We can do it! If he is at his full strength, you won't be able to kill him. He's simply too strong. However, if you awaken the Shield of Flames, you could seal him away again. That would close the Outrealm portals, and the Outrealm's fiend would vanish. Crom, was it? You and your friends would likely return to your worlds too. Then, what do we need to do to awaken the Shield of Flames? That power resides in the Gleamstones carried by heroes from other worlds. These heroes? Do you mean Crom and the others? Heroes from other worlds? No offense, you guys, but we fit the bill. Right. I agree with Lissa. I'm not the hero type. If you need a hero, the Chosen One must answer to call to action. Was that my sword hand? Huh? What is it, Lissa? Your body. It's all aglow with a blue light, Crom. Whoa. What's happening to me? My lord, is that a Gleamstone? It's gotta be. This is a flame lit right up. Amazing. That's one. Incredible. And if we gather them all, we can really save our kingdom? Yes, I'm sure of it. Let's find the other heroes and get those Gleamstones. Yeah, indeed. You just hit A to go faster. He says that every time he's MVP. There's nothing real to say there. You got an Iron Axe, Halberd, a Mountain Slayer, a Bronze Sword, Bronze Axe, Bronze Sword, Bronze Bow. And then if you want, you can just hit the X button to get all here. That's another thing. Fort level 1 up. Here's the other thing. Get through. Our bond is stronger than fate. Bronze Buckle, Crom's Leather Belt. Smithy open within your camp. Training grounds open within your camp. Yep, and now all that shit's open. But that'll end it for this episode. Time for the Desert Arena. See you all next episode, everyone. Bye-bye.